Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is In The Game Kaya. Alongside me, as always, my brother Super Shadow 515. Say hello.
What's up, everybody?
And today we are playing Sonic World. This is our first Sonic World video on release 7 that has to do with Sonic World stage reviews. So, the last time we did Sonic World stage reviews, we went live and we recorded all of the stages that are in R6 that we hadn't covered individually. Now, we're not going live today. Our internet's been whack for days now. So if we went live, we'd go offline right again. So I'm going to use the Dreamcast Sonic mod because it's awesome. Props to whoever made this. I'm not looking it up right now. I don't know. Let's see. What have we done? This is R6. Pumpkin Castle. Here's an R7 stage. This is the stage that when I found out it was going to be an R7, I was super hyped. This is an awesome stage. But how awesome? We're going to find that out today. So let's dive into Pumpkin Castle and take a look-see. So you excited?
I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited. All right.
Later.
So, as you can see, this stage is based off of Mystic Mansion / Cryptic Castle from Sonic Heroes. And it looks really nice. I mean, look at this. Look, it's got the pictures.
It looks really good.
Yeah. I love the attention to detail and the flow of the level. The winding corridors. It feels like it was ripped out of Sonic Heroes. And personally, I prefer this to either of the original stages. So. And this Dreamcast Sonic mod, it uses a slightly different model, slightly different animations, and it also uses Ryan Drummond's voice, which is awesome. And it's slightly slower than a default Sonic to match more how the actual Dreamcast Sonic played. So it feels like you're playing Sonic Adventure, which is why I love it! Sonic Adventure is one of the greatest games ever made. Don't let anyone ever tell you anything otherwise.
And if you don't believe that yourself, I feel sorry for you.
Yes.
Personally, to me, both of the adventure games were excellent. Both right up there at the top of at least the best Sonic games, if not the best games I've ever played.
I wish Sega would re-release them and, like, remaster them. Not just re-release them again, but remaster them. Because they were awesome games, and they deserve some attention. I guess that's what SA Remastered is for, huh? And if you guys haven't heard of SA Remastered, you can follow them on Twitter. They do have a YouTube channel, but last I looked, there's not anything on it yet. So, and I'll leave a link to the Project Hyper Hedgehog forums post that I made about SA Remastered. That was close.
Yeah, that was very close.
So you guys can check
Thank goodness for lips on the bottom of the platform, huh?
Yeah.
It does have a very Sonic Heroes-esque feel to it, doesn't it? A bit less horizontal and a bit more vertical, with plenty of enemies.
Ah! I was too far away.
Well, don't do that next time. Just go around. Yeah, you're supposed to hit those springs. You missed the switch. There you go.
I have been playing R7 for a little while now, so I'm really enjoying the new release, especially the new mod system. I really like that. It's not quite as versatile as the previous system, and I don't like that you can't remove stages or change the original stages, because I like to remove the original Sonic World stages or change them up a little bit. I can't do that anymore. They're packed into the game, so...
Oh well, you'll just have to work around it.
Yeah. think Recreations will suffer just a little from that. So that's the biggest reason I did that. Because of Sonic World Recreations. Another thing I like about this level is it's the perfect length.
Yeah, he likes long Sonic levels.
4.5 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes for a short level. That's like your opening level in the game kind of stage. And then probably about 4.5 minutes to 5 minutes towards the middle of the game with some more average difficulty. And then when you get to the end of the game, something more like 6.5, 7 minutes. Maybe 8, but 8 is a little long.
Yeah, once you get that long, it's getting a bit tedious. I like that grind section. I've always been a fan of grind sections.
There's not really a lot going on, though.
That's true.
This is awesome. You guys keep hearing me say this is awesome. Well, it is. I love it. This is probably my favorite stage from R7.
And you love that bank curve,
Yes.
don't you? Perfect for drifting.
Absolutely. It's got such a nice flow to it. There are a couple of sections I would change just a little if it was me, but it's good enough.
It seems in some places to be a bit big. Just a bit big and open, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
All right, let's see. What ranking did we get here? S rank! I love this level.
Now you know what it's time for.
It's not the music is okay, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of the music. That's just me. And I am not using the 100% save. I'm eventually going to fill out this character select screen all by myself. Alright, now it's time for Big in Pumpkin Castle, just to make sure that you can play. I know now that the Sonic World dev team does make sure you can play every level, which is why we haven't had a problem with this. But it's part of our system.
So, we'll just keep rolling with it.
We're just going to keep rolling with it.
Okay.
You know what? I'll show off this path since you messed up.
I always mess up this path.
Well, it's so small and there's no railing on it. Yay! There we go, finally made it. I'm used to jumping.
Big spinning in a ball is just terrifying to watch. You agree?
Pretty much.
Looks like it still has a nice flow, even as Big. It's crazy. This level also does a really nice job of balancing speed sections and showcase sections with more slower platform-based sections. So
I should take this path. That was close.
I guess it just keeps singing this level's praises, huh?
Pretty much. I'm a big fan of stomp jumping, can you tell?
Yes, very much so. Alright.
See, that's a showcase section right there.
This level also does a good job with something that most Sonic World stages, and even some of the official ones, although it's not so much the case, have a problem with, and that's atmosphere. if you look at some fan-created levels, you'll notice that they don't do a good job of making an atmosphere. It's just a generic platforming challenge with themed textures. But the environment that it takes place in very rarely contributes to the actual level. For this, every platforming challenge that you see and come across feels like an organic part of an environment. Not so much just a stage model where they decided on the textures later. You just whack them to death, dude. Whack them to death.
You know it. Really?
Alright. That was a very clever use of the teleporter, too, to simulate the ball thing from Sonic Heroes. Since I'm not sure what its official name is, it shall henceforth be known as Ball Thing! Right?
Right. I like rolling down hills. You get so much speed doing that.
Mm-hmm. Especially for someone like Big who doesn't get much speed, typically. That's Big's homing umbrella.
Yes! I love homing umbrellas.
Slash fishing rod. It's not just an umbrella, it doubles as a fishing rod. Watch closely. See the reel on it?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. You know what would be sad? Is if I cleared this level faster as Big than you did.
As Dreamcast Sonic. Oh my goodness. Put your hands in the air! And wave them like you just don't care!
Follow Big's example, everybody!
Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh!
He's not the fastest grinder, though.
That's because it has to do with your top speed. Jump, 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 jump. Never mind. Oh, you got it. Oh, man. Oh, ah! R.I.P. headphone users. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Ah! Oh. Okay. All right, we're alive. We're all gonna die, but we're alive at this moment in time. Hey, that's a shortcut.
Not really. It's not that much faster. There we go. There goes Big.
So, taking into account everything that we covered, obviously it can be completed by anyone. Big had no problems getting through that.
No. There were a couple of tight spots, but that's because I wasn't stomp jumping and gliding.
So, taking into account the level design, the atmosphere, the level of detail that it goes into, proper use of alternate paths, it could be just a little bit better in that respect. I'm going to give it a 9.75 out of 10. Just shy of perfection.
I'll give it a 9.
9? That's an 18.75
out of 20.
Out of 20. That's our highest rated stage.
You're saying it's just
point.
About perfect. To me, there are a couple things that could be better.
Such as?
Well, like I said earlier, there are a few sections in the level where it seems pretty open. Like when you go into that courtyard and you have to go up above, it seems just a little bit open. What are you doing?
Playing? Why? It's fun!
I thought we were done with the level. We were going to move on to the next one.
Well, yeah, but you're still talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk for 5.5 minutes.
Something I want to include as part of our stage reviews now is a speedrun.
Terrible speedrun.
I know. I don't know which Sonic World version they changed it. It used to be faster to spam spin dash. It's not anymore. They changed that. I think it was R6. I could be wrong. It's important if you're speedrunning to hit the left side of those so that you only go around 3 times. Otherwise, you go around 4 times. So, you were saying about the level, there are a couple of sections that you didn't like?
Well, I'm not saying I didn't like them, I'm just saying it seems a little bit too open. The best way to get around that is either to shrink the stage. That was interesting. The best way to get around that is either to shrink the stage or just to add some more detail to the level. I mean, look at this. Is this really necessary to have that path so long?
Yes. Okay, so you're saying it's a little big.
Yeah. Which, in some areas like this, it looks fine. The huge open hallway keeps you from feeling claustrophobic.
I actually disagree with you on that point. It's not very often the two of us disagree, but I disagree with you on that. Because I feel that this stage, there are a couple of sections that are a little big, but there are other sections that feel perfect or close enough. Talk about perfect. Nothing is ever perfect, so it's subjective.
I guess if you look at it, the big, like this, I mentioned this earlier, talking about the big open spaces, it gives it a sense of how big the whole building is, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Plus, there are some sections that, while fine here, would be painful to do if it was a little bit smaller, due to the higher level of precision required. This rail, for instance, would be next to impossible to grind on.
Don't switch rails. He's switching rails, and that's why I told you not to.
Oh, wow. Well, RIP speedrun.
I told you not to switch rails.
It's faster.
I know it's faster.
It's a speedrun.
Dude.
What?
A speedrun is slower if you die trying to take a shortcut.
That's true.
Ignore him.
Yes, ignore the dog.
Besides, it's not really that much faster. Well, I guess it wasn't this big. But big slow. That was a clever use of drift. Alright, so how about we switch things up? I'll do the first run as a regular character, and the speed run, and you can do the level as big for the next level.
Alright, I'm going to split the video here. We are going to keep this recording going. So we'll put these reviews up back to back. So when you're done watching this review, make sure to check out our next review of Casino Park.
Oh boy.
So, yes, I will gladly let you do Casino Park. There you go. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good day.